My name is Calum McLellan. I've been at SSP for about 2.5 years now. I started January 1st, 2011. In the morning, I work from 6 to 9, working with a lot of the general population, general fitness, with a few athletes kind of sprinkled in who are kind of trying to get their workouts in before school. And then I do Trinity Prep in the afternoon from generally about 3:30 to about 6, working with in-season athletes. And then I also do the nutritional coaching here, working with a variety of clientele, whether it's weight loss, lean muscle gain, or just strictly performance.
Who would you consider your mentor?
I feel like we've all been able to grow off each other. Initially, Steve and Dan were a huge part of teaching me the SSP methodology. Whether a lot of the movement stuff was new to me, a lot of the flyout progressions were new to me, and Steve and Dan did a great job of trying to orientate me without making me feel like I didn't know anything, because I did come into the job with experience, but this being such a unique environment, they had a lot to teach me, and they did a really good job of getting up to speed.
What were your previous jobs leading up to you working at SSP?
Initially, when I was an undergrad at Florida Southern, they didn't have a sports performance major per se, so I had to kind of tailor, which my major was physical education with a teaching degree, so I had to kind of tailor a lot of the courses to my liking and kind of do my own research and my own internships aside from what I had to do for the actual college courses. So my senior year, my summer I had a internship with this performance facility in Lakeland, working under Mike Neisch, who has a master's degree, a really knowledgeable guy, and he kind of got me going with a lot of the functional training movement stuff. And from there, I was the Detroit Tigers. Immediately after graduation, I was very fortunate to start working with the Detroit Tigers organization, working their minor league level teams for 2 seasons. And then from there, it was my master's level courses at UCF, and then obviously here at SSP.
How did you become interested in the nutrition coaching?
So it started about a year ago when I was finishing up my master's at UCF, and we just happened to get a new professor, and his name is Dr. Stout, and he just really kind of lit a fire under me as far as the nutrition and the supplementation field. Every class, I started out with the supplementation class, and every class I looked forward to going to, and everything was so applicable to what I was trying to do. And I ended up doing an additional course aside from my requirements at UCF to take another class with him, which was in sports nutrition. And that was the same thing. Everything had a take-home message, and it just was one of those teachers that kind of made you want to take advantage of what he was teaching you. And from that point, it's just grown from there. I'd have to say my favorite food, I'll go with 2. So I love Mexican food as a whole, but I have pizza every Friday night.
What is your favorite place to eat out?
I'm a huge fan of, those burrito places like Chipotle. All-time favorite movie would probably be The Departed. I'd have to go by that movie just simply because I've probably seen it close to 30 times.
Where do you like to vacation?
I like to vacation anywhere where obviously you can relax, whether it's at the beach or if it's in the mountains.